Hello, my name is Mia Alvarado and I am interviewing for the teaching position at your school. I am currently a student at Lone Star College Site Fair, and in the near future, I do plan on transferring to the University of Houston, Victoria to pursue a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. With this degree, I will be able to teach grades 4th through 8th, as well as gaining my teaching certification in the process. I have had some experience in the educational career and with this particular age group. In the past, I served in the children's ministry at my church, grades 2nd through 5th, so this kind of gave me an upper hand in experience with elementary age students. There are numerous reasons why I want to enter the field of education, but the first and foremost would have to be my teachers, who made a huge impact and influence on where I am today and why I want to become a teacher. But I had phenomenal teachers growing up from elementary, middle school to high school. I have them to thank for where I am today. But this really began in 2015 when I began high school. And as a freshman in high school, you can kind of be a little bit nervous and a little bit worried about what's to come, and you're starting on this new chapter and you don't know who you are. But it was something about my English teacher and her class that really changed my whole mentality about school. I fell in love with the English language subject in her class, and I looked forward to going to see what she had to offer for us, academically or personally, whether it was a new book, a new poem, a new essay, or just something. She always made activities or lectures so exciting yet rigorous. She wanted to challenge us to succeed and meet full potential of, where we could academically. And I am so grateful for her influence. But over time, throughout high school, I did realize how rewarding it was to help people learn something new. There's something about helping somebody um, just realize their own capabilities. From a personal standpoint, I would help somebody with a math problem and they would get it, and it really boosts their confidence and just all these different positive, you know, mental notes that they now had. But this is when I knew I really wanted to be a teacher, really wanted to pursue education because I just want to make an impact on students how my teachers in the past had made on me. And I'm just so excited to be able to continue their legacy throughout my teaching years in the future. So I plan to incorporate technology a lot in my classroom. I see myself incorporating it through lesson plans, group work, independent work, and even emails home to parents, providing links to resources, applications, videos. If their kiddos are struggling just a little bit, just to provide some extra assistance over the topic at hand. But in the classroom, I also see it being used to help students create class blogs or podcasts or wikis, over what we're learning at the time. And I myself using it to teach a lesson through an interactive whiteboard, such as a smartboard, or through a tablet where I can screen share what is on my computer and we can do it together. But I believe that every educator should definitely use technology because it's significantly beneficial, and it's beneficial for two reasons. The first is that when technology is used in the classroom, it can help students engage more at the task at hand. And once they're more interested, they're more likely to succeed. And then secondly, they are given a medium that they're knowledgeable about. So technology is always used at home. When they're watching TV, they can pull up an application, or when they're at home, they can Google search for something. But when they're knowledgeable about it and they're familiar about it, they're more than likely to gain a sense of independence and a sense of confidence over what they're doing. So in the process, they're actively learning how to do the task and actively learning how to, work technology, as they will be using it more than likely in their future careers, whether they're a businessman, a teacher, or a fireman to run tests on certain things. But this really was implemented in a fifth grade classroom that I observed at Kilpatrick Elementary. Um, in the fifth grade math class, they were working on a formative assessment for the teacher through an application called Dreambox. And Dreambox, basically, they were to answer different math problems, and in the end, the statistics of their assessment went to the teacher, and the teacher was able to receive different lesson plans for each student based off of the topic that they were going to go over in the next coming weeks. So I just believe that these technological benefits can definitely help students receive extra help, as well as helping the teacher receive extra help. So all around, technology is just very beneficial. So I do have a few questions in regards to your school. What are my expectations as a first year teacher? What is the relationship like between the school and the parents? And lastly, what is the school's culture like?